DLC. What up with that?
I like free DLC.
I do also like free DLC.
Free DLC is amazing. It also, in multiplayer games, helps keep the player base from not being fragmented.
Anyone that
definitely-
has Halo Master Chief Collection, they announced that they're going to be releasing ODST as a free download.
Yes, but it's only going to be free if you played between like the launch and like 2 days before I got the game.
Perfect, so I'll get it.
I already have the version. I think they should just offer it for free to everyone because of
Yeah,
Wizard
they
Squad.
should.
DCL.
Wizard Squad.
Really?
Downloadable. Down content loadable. What up with that?
Like, isn't that the name of a tendon or something? Just kidding.
We should have just. I should not have said anything and just let Echo think he was screwed.
Right? Yeah, just keep it. Don't tell him.
Echo. Remind me to never let Echo spell check stuff for me. So DLC. What up with that? I like DLC if it's done right.
I dislike it when it comes out very quickly after the launch of a game. You just buy a game for $60, and then within a week there's some DLC that you have to buy.
You don't have to buy it.
Oh, I have to.
Why do you have to?
Have to. Some like OCD.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh no, I won't have those missions that I won't even play.
It's burned me in the past though with the season passes though.
Really? I haven't. I've actually. I've only had good experiences with season passes.
Injustice, cough, cough.
Oh.
I don't know if Spoon got it on a console or not. I wound up, because I had friends on the PS3 and the 360 that both wanted to play Injustice. So I bought copies of the game on both systems. And I bought the season pass on both systems. And then got so mad when the fourth character turned out to be Scorpion.
Wow.
And I'm like, I wanted another DC character. Instead, I got Scorpion twice.
What?
Like, I wanted Beast Boy. Beast Boy would have been a great fit for Injustice, but because of the season pass adding Scorpion as a fourth character, because NetherRealm loves Scorpion, and they gotta remind people, hey, we made Mortal Kombat. But when it's well priced, it's not bad.
I will say that, like, historically, and I know I'm reaching back a little ways for this, but like there have been so many good examples of DLC in the Borderlands series. Like the first, yeah, exactly. The Borderlands DLC is really good. Honestly, most of the DLC in the original Borderlands was like better than the main story.
Yeah, my problem is, as others have mentioned, that when they release DLC so shortly after launch, it makes it seem like they had a finished game, but to make more money, they took out a chunk to then release it shortly after launch as DLC and make more money.
Okay.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3 had Shuma and Jill Valentine. Or not, was it Jill Valentine? I don't remember anymore. But yeah, the DLC. Echo, quit distracting me by saying my name. The downloadable part of that was like less than a kilobyte, because it was basically just an unlock for stuff that was on the disc.
Yeah, it's just messed up.
And yeah, on-disc DLC is kind of lame. Even if their usual excuse is, oh, it was finished, but it wasn't. It needed more balance testing, or like some textures were out of place. But I'm like, okay, fine, but don't charge me for it later because you didn't finish it by deadline.
Yeah, exactly.
And I do not like COD DLC. But I've bought it every single time.
Well, I know you know my opinion about most competitive shooters, but I don't care for COD DLC because I don't care for COD. But
Right?
I
don't
it's
think
just not my kind of game.
I don't think I bumped my name high up enough because it seems to be running into the border. And that's bugging the crap out of me now.
Hey, if you want to fix it, we can hot swap.
No, it's all right. My problem with COD's DLC is just the price of the maps, because it's like $15 for 3 maps, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
sometimes
no.
it might be 4 maps, but
Unless those maps also make me a sandwich.
yeah, that's a quarter the price of a new game. Or if you're buying a used game, a whole game. If you're buying a Steam game, that's like 12 games.
Oh, Steam, so great.
Oh, DLC fun bucks in games, microtransactions. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely goes in the bad category.
At least Dead Space 3 gave you a way to pay for the microtransactions with in-game credits that you could earn.
But yeah, like, I will... Man, I don't know. Like, if a game's free to play, I don't mind spending money on it if I enjoy it. Like, you know, that's...
Yeah, you're helping build the servers and everything like that.
Yeah, you're helping take care of the servers. You're also getting a huge benefit. And
I've already been playing a free game, so...
yeah. Like, if I've spent 400 hours playing Warframe and I spend $50 on it, that's still a lot of entertainment for my $50.
Truth.
Yeah, like that's pretty much the way I look at it, and that's the way I justify like spending money on League of Legends, because you know, I've probably played like, I don't know, probably all total, like probably 5,000 games of League of Legends. That was spread over like a few years or several years.
That's a lot of League.
It is.
I didn't know you were that into League in the past.
I'm not good at it, so I'm not like, I don't play in the league in the like ranked leagues or anything. But me and like, we love to get like, I love to play it with like 4 friends, and just they have their all random 1 lane map.
Arum or whatever it's called.
ARAM, yeah.
It's Assault and Smite. I like Assault.
Yeah. It's basically that same deal, and you get random champions, and they've got a neat little trading system at the beginning of the matches, but for the most part, it's random.
Right.
But yeah, like doing that, like I'm confident that I've spent 5 to 8 hours doing that, like 3 or 4 nights a week, just before. It's fun. It's fun.
Hey, we're 5th on the list of 13 shows.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're awesome. It's all Spoon.
Oh, yes, the Borderlands pre-sequel DLC, or sequel season pass. I hope that goes on sale at some point, too. I'll have to pick that up.
Yeah. I still haven't touched half of the DLC for Borderlands 2. And again, back to DLC that you never touch.
Yeah, Borderlands 2, it had a lot of really good...
I did play the pirate
Dead Air,
one.
apparently. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I played the pirate one. I liked the pirate one. Where it had the Hunter S. Thompson character and you had a skiff.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. And I started Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon Keep. And I don't know, it's just I lost my co-op team to play it with, and that's not a game to play single player.
It's it's a game that I can play single player, but it's so much more fun once you add one person, and that
then you
keeps
can just
going up
goof
once you add
around.
more people. Yeah.
Yeah. We got anything else to talk about DLC?
Oh, I'm trying to think of some. I'm trying to think of something specifically that I found was particularly annoying with DLC.
DLC.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. One game that I really liked, but I feel that was rather obnoxious. Also, hey there, Poseidon. Oh.
Yes, hi Poseidon. I think you may have hit tab early and meant to say hi to Spoon, but hey, or hi, whichever. I'll say hi if you say hi to me. I'm a friendly guy.
Yeah. Crap. Oh, right. Dungeon Defenders. I find that was a really good game that was plagued with awful DLC handling.
And like they had too much of it, or
yeah, like pretty much every single conceivable holiday, like President's Day and like all of that crap. They released DLC for that. They put it in the game, but it would take you to a store page when you tried to click on it. So every time they released an update, it had to update your
entire game.
It had to update your entire game. And so it was just really obnoxious because, you know, like I uninstalled the game when literally 2 days in a row there was a huge update for it, and it like bogged me down while I was trying to play something, or like made my internet crap out.
I'd say early access is another topic entirely.
Yeah,
I agree. Early access is another topic entirely. And I feel that it's one that is also done well and done not so well.
Yeah, some early access games, they're almost ready to ship. You're basically just balance testing for them.
Yeah.
But then you have others that, I made a splash page. That's the game. That's all I got. But your early it's like Kickstarter, but with a higher entry fee.
Yeah.
And you can't have your money back.
There's that too, yeah. There's a couple of games that I've liked the way they've done it, but I don't know. Starbound is one of the ones that I'm on the fence on. Like when they release updates for it, the updates are great, but it's definitely months and months apart. And I would much rather see fewer small changes than lots of massive sweeping changes over a really long period.
Chiver has hardly bought DLC. His willpower is stronger than mine.
Yeah.
If I like the game, I'll totally buy DLC for it. I don't know if I'll finish it, but sometimes it's just nice to have new maps to kill people on. It's like, man, I've killed people at the carnival so many times. I want to kill people on a playground now. Or a burger joint.
Don't kill people at a burger joint.
Oh, come on. I want to live out my Michael Douglas fantasies. Not of doing the movie Falling Down.
Okay.
Or is that Kirk Douglas? I get them mixed up. Anyways, dude goes on a murdering rampage in a fast food joint. It was hilarious. It's not a funny movie, though.
Oh, okay.
What movie is that?
Falling Down.
You saw it in the theater and you were sitting there laughing. Everyone's sitting around. What's wrong with this guy? Why is he laughing? It's not funny at all. This is the saddest movie I've ever seen.
Rip Echo's burger combo.
Rip my burger and milkshake.
Combo breaker. Okay, that's enough Killer Instinct.
The burger's for Echo. The milkshake is for the milkshake controller.
The milkshake is to bring all the boys to his yard.
I didn't have a doodle for DLC.
You draw a dingle. Don't draw a dingle. We had a topic and my brain got distracted about the specific topic of DLC.
I forgot to. Oh,
Yeah.
Atlas brings up a very good point. Those games that are open beta, but they already let you do microtransactions on them. Yeah, I'm always iffy about those. Like when Hearthstone, even when it wasn't an open beta, you could spend money on it, and I'm not entirely sure that that's cool.
You
I
don't
mean,
wanna
I will
pay
say-
money for a game that's not finished.
It's the same with Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, that's another one that I'm like, I don't know. I haven't actually played it yet.
I like it. I just think it's hilarious that Blizzard is adamant that it's not a MOBA. You play it like, how are they claiming this isn't a MOBA? It's a MOBA.
No, dude, it's not a MOBA. You see, it's not. There's only I don't know. I haven't gotten into the beta.
I haven't. I've gotten into the beta, but I'm not excited about playing it, so I haven't played it yet.
Like, oh look, another MOBA. I'm done.
Also, yes, Dragon Slayer. We're calling it the Podecast.
The podcast.
I thought it was. Sometimes the this isn't Tonks.
This is not Tonks. You're very
Like,
correct.
shut up
sir.
and play Tonks.
Army Tonks.
Done listening to you.
I know there's some DLC I've bought and I've just ignored completely.
Like 90% of the DLC I get, I never even touch.
When I Google Tonks, it keeps bringing up that chick from Harry Potter.
It's not a bad thing to bring up. That's going to bring something else up, and that's going to turn this very family unfriendly very quickly.
She has pink hair.
She's a cutie. Yeah. Did Arkham City have any DLC, or was it all costumes? Because I have the Game of the Year edition, and I don't know what it changed. Oh, the Catwoman missions. DLC that actually made the game worse by forcing you to play it. Dude, the Catwoman missions in Arkham City are horrible. And once you have the DLC installed, you have to play them.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
that's
don't-
that's something else that I've always had a problem with games like. Don't get me wrong. I love the games, and I enjoyed the DLC, but crap. What the hell were those games? Like the Elder Scrolls games and the Fallout games. How the way that they handle DLC
Horse armor!
is. Okay, the Elder Scrolls games past that. But yeah, like how invasive it is when you start a new character and you have like the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC, and it's just like, you've got a strange radio broadcast, and you've got a there's a house up north that you should probably check out that was in a previously blank spot on the map.
Yeah, I would
At least-
agree that Skyrim is a good example of really good DLC.
I haven't
That's true.
played Skyrim, so I don't know.
What?
I have not played Skyrim. I'm a pack rat and a hoarder. In any game with encumbrance systems, I am screwed.
Your house will just be like all the stuff you collected thrown out all over the place.
Listen, I don't know where
Piles
I don't know
of
where this
shields.
basket's gonna be useful or not. I'm keeping it. I'm afraid to sell anything.
And that that's fair. I think there is like a I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah, the DLC itself is good. It's just it's a problem going back and playing it when you have when you get all the DLC.
Plus, I like a game that I can finish in like less than 20 hours. Or, you know, so I can replay it. I don't want a game that takes like a lifetime to finish.
100 plus.
Like, wow, I started playing this game 2 years ago. I'm still not done.
Dude, I played an unhealthy amount of Skyrim when it first came out. I loved it.
Yep.
Atlas Skyrim Vampire DLC. You're hanging around, minding your Dragonborn business, and suddenly, vampire attack.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing platform for modding. However, almost to a fault, is Bethesda tends to make games that are somewhat broken. They're like, yeah, we don't have to fix it. The modding community will.
Yeah, this is true. Why? Why bother making the game work when someone else will?
Yeah.
I mean, how long did the
release it.
console
We'll
version
fix it.
of... there was like a game-breaking glitch on the 360 version that would just erase your save file. One specific door. You went through it with a certain item in your inventory, it erased your save file.
Oh my gosh.
I've never had that happen.
My
I
friend
do know
found that
that,
door after like 80 hours of playthrough.
I know that there was a broken quest in Oblivion that was never fixed. And like, okay, the way it was broken is the character would sometimes just like fall off a cliff and die. In Oblivion, yeah, like there was just a town where that character would just like fall off a cliff, and you had to get with him, and like you had to not go to the town until like you were ready to like run up and catch him, or not catch him, but run up and talk to him before he fell off the cliff. Yeah, just left alone, he'll just die. I'm glad they started implementing more NPCs that are marked that are flagged as important.
I hate it when there are like glitches in the game that make it so you can't finish a quest, and it's that same glitch is on the consoles, but on the PC you can do like console commands, cheats and stuff to fix it. But the PC or on the consoles are just hosed.
So now we seem to be talking about bugs in games instead of DLC.
You know what? Screw it! Bugs in games!
I got a great one today in Sunset.
Uh-oh.
It checkpointed me, like, falling off of a bridge in the middle of a chase mission. So every time it would freaking restart the mission, it would instantly fail me. So I had to
go back to a previous load.
Oh, I had to completely abandon the mission and start it over from the very beginning. Like, it was only like 10 minutes of, grinding and stuff, and it's fun to do, but man, just having a glitch like that, it's not even really so much a glitch as just, hey, this was a shitty checkpoint, sorry.
Actually, I had one game that I really loved had that same issue. Or had a similar like checkpointing issue, and it was at the very, very like, basically you were like working your way down this huge ass tunnel, and depending on the method that you use to go down the slide, like this slide near the end, a giant rock would just fall on your head right after you got checkpointed. It was.
That reminds me of freaking D&D matches. You rolled a 1, a boulder falls on your head, you die.
You're in the middle of a field, a boulder falls on your head.
It was...
BF3 beta. Oh man, I played the BF3 beta on console, and yeah, just falling through the ground right when you spawned, that was a great glitch. You had to freaking pull out a grenade and suicide.
Oh, speaking of glitches, that issue that we ran into when Borderlands, where the car just kept exploding and we died.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
That is definitely something that's repeatable. So it's definitely an ongoing issue. There's just a part of the rock that kills you if you run into it.
or ground humping rats.
Oh.
He is just going at it.
Dude, then rat was grenade.
And then the rat was a grenade.
So awesome, like, shoot the rat! Gives you a grenade.
Oh, God.
So hard.
I don't know if people know what I'm talking about. for what we're talking about.
So Evil Within that you were playing?
Yeah. Even within, there was a rat just humping the corner like nonstop. Like he really liked that corner. And then was it you or Kiefer that told me to shoot the rat?
I did.
So I shot the rat, and the rat turned into a grenade.
Just a huge ass box with a grenade in it.
Like, how did that fit in the rat?
Spit, lots of spit. A glitch when I was playing Smite, and my character, when I finally got loaded in, was nothing but the graphic effects that were supposed to be on his shoulders. I was playing Vulcan. He's I think he's Greek or Roman god. I don't know. I'm horrible at those mythologies and keeping them straight. But yeah, he has big like forges on his shoulders. And they have fire that's coming out of them constantly. But when I spawned into the game after 30 minutes of trying to spawn, all that was there was the fireballs on his shoulders. I had no body. It was kind of fun. Who's got glitches? Floating rats improved spider? Yes. Vulcan is Roman. Okay, Echo. Thank you. Get my mythos straight. You have any good glitches, Spoon?
Not that I can think of, but I've had glitches that caused me to not get achievements that I've spent hours and hours and hours working on.
Ooh, those are really bad.
Made me really mad. I think it was a Jedi Knight game.
I was gonna just throw out and say Bethesda.
No, it wasn't Jedi Knight. What are those newer Star Wars ones?
Oh wait, isn't Evil Within a Bethesda game?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that explains everything. All right, so let's get to modding. Anime boobies incoming in Evil Within.
I don't want anime boobies on the Zambies.
No, dude, it's gonna be on Fred Durst. Fred Durst is gonna be replaced with an anime girl.
Chainsaw Chan.
It's in your butt raw. There's a launch bug where the head of your character were floating somewhere in front of you. Oh, dude, that's absolutely crazy, Atlas. That would disturb the hell out of me. How about the no faces in Assassin's Creed Unity? I'm actually looking forward to streaming that just to see if the patch worked.
I haven't even played the game. Like, it came with the Xbox One bundle that I got. I haven't even touched it.
Yeah, I'm playing through Black Flag right now because I'm actually liking it, and I don't like Assassin's Creed titles. That's why it's weird. And then I realized that the guy that plays the main character is John Constantine from the television series. Made me even want to play it more. I'm like, okay, this is going on. I'm gonna freaking be a supernatural pirate ninja assassin.
What is it about Assassin's Creed games that you don't like? I'm just curious because I love the Assassin's Creed game.
They just always seem really repetitive. Like really, really repetitive. Like same looking buildings, same looking animations, and stealth. I hate stealth.
Diving into a pile of hay from 300 feet up.
I hate stealth. I'm so bad at it.
I'm pretty bad at stealth too, except for games that let you like stat your stealth. Like
True.
Bethesda games especially.
Yeah, like Skyrim.
Yeah, like
I'm crouching, I'm invisible. No one can see me.
Alice, are you asking because you don't know what it is, or are you asking about the no faces bug because you didn't think we'd bring it up? But anyways, there's a bug in Assassin's Creed Unity that it very regularly happens where the characters will render with no faces. They have eyes and they have teeth and gums and tongue, but the front of their face is gone. And it's nightmare fuel.
Get to launch with bugs like that.
Dude, they couldn't even get it to hit 30 frames a second.
I'm still pissed about Watch Dogs on the PC, and now apparently Far Cry 4 for the PC has the same problem that they've still never fixed for Watch Dogs.
Which is, I didn't play Watch Dogs.
Well, it's the audio. You can only play the game in stereo sound.
Oh, that's lame.
Yep. On the PC, at least.
Ah, Podman with the link. You have no face. You have no face, Austin. I don't really hate.
Creepy.
Yeah, that's horrifying, right?
Looks like a hairball with eyes and teeth.
Oh my god. Take it
Go
away.
to the Baba, Jimmy.
God damn Toad. God dang it, Bobby. Oh man. So yeah. I don't think it's that I hate Assassin's Creed games. I think it just may be Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Because I've had a lot of buggy problems with their games.
I'm boycotting them now. I'm so sick of their crap.
I had bugs with all the Prince of Persia games I played. I had bugs with Assassin's Creed 2. I spent 45 minutes stealthing around, clearing out guards for an assassin target. As soon as the dagger hit the neck, hard crash.
You gotta start all over.
I don't think I've ever raged out of a game that hard in my life. It's like I'd rather beautiful teeth for a Renaissance guy.
Oh, that's
I know.
so creepy looking.
Yeah, it is. It's
Reminds
really
me of
darn
the truck
creepy.
driver in Pee Wee Herman's Great Adventure.
Oh God. I wouldn't mind it on a green background so I could put my own faces in there.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, did they ever fix that?
Nope.
Dang it.
Yeah, see, Ubi don't care. They don't
It's
care.
been, what, over 6 months now, and they're just like, man, whatever, we got your money.
Wow, Poseidon says Unity is worst game of the year. That's bold words.
Because of it being broken.
Yeah, pretty much. What else I'm trying to think what else came out this year that I would rank as worse though.
I think that's funny because I like Assassin's Creed 1, 2. 3 seems mixed. Like a lot of people didn't like 3 very much. I thought it was really cool. And Black Flag, all I thought were really good games.
I think I've
Unity
got
was just like,
2 on the 360. I don't know if I have 3. Which one did they give away for free on live? Because I played the first one. I really liked the first one.
Second was probably my favorite.
Destiny came out, yeah. According to Walla. Hey, I own Destiny, and I enjoyed the hell out of the beta, and I plan on playing it some more.
I like Destiny. It's fun.
Actually, I will say I know that you guys mentioned Ubisoft. I will say Ubisoft's a big company because I've had several games that came out this year from Ubisoft that I absolutely loved. Like Child of Light is one of them.
Yeah,
I mean,
then
when they're
it's
doing
just
like
more
their
of them
indie studio
publishing
stuff.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
developed it.
I will say I think the only flop I've seen that's been made on the Ubi Art platform has been Valiant Hearts, which was the one that I was kind of excited about, but it seems to be like a very, very basic game that's more of a playthrough storybook than and not in a good way. Like
Not like a Telltale game.
yeah, it felt very railroad, and the puzzles were overly simple, I believe. At least in my opinion.
I want to play Rayman Legends, but Ubisoft.
I was gonna say the Rayman.
The Rayman
games
series
are
is
Ubisoft too.
Yeah, they're both, and I will say I've played Origins and Legends. They're both really good. Oh man, are they good? Like,
And I love me some platformer. I love platformer games. I'm just old school simple like that, I guess.
They're fun, and you don't have to be like, well, I'm gonna sit here for 12 hours playing a game.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good to just pick up, have fun, and then go do something else.
Yep.
Or, well, like I did when the first time I played Rayman, I did it on stream, and it was I played it for like 9 hours.
It's just one of those. Just one more level. I can quit any time.
Oh, so you mentioned Far Cry 4 is a good game. I haven't picked it up, but
It's supposed to be great.
I haven't put more than like 10 minutes into Far Cry 3, and it's the same 10 minutes every time.
I played quite a bit of Far Cry 3. That was good. I haven't finished it yet, though.
we are really meandering with the topics, but I don't think that's a bad thing.
Oh, really? It makes
Yeah.
it flow organically, man.